before the respective parliamentary committees. Today, both public service performance and delivery, represented by Moses Kuria and PS Veronica Nduva, requested for at least 57 million shillings, and Statehouse Controller Kato Olemetito calls for additional 262 million shillings for the new financial year 2024-2025, as Stanley Lugaria now files.
Statehouse Controller Kato Olemetito says the new budget has exceeded by a whopping 262 billion shillings on the current 9.2 billion shillings, mainly anchored on renovations for the new financial year, with no new or stalled projects in store for the State Department.
Actually, it was a comment that and a piece of advice that if possible, live within our means, because we got some additional money through the supplementary, and mostly actually all of it was about recurrent, personnel emoluments.
Unlike majority, Kato insists State House does not have any pending bills, having received at least 95% of the total resource allocation from the Treasury for the year ending in June, as he confirmed of having allocated 300 million shillings for the renovation of Mombasa State House, with all money transferred to NIS to undertake the renovations owing to the national sensitive matter it entails.
Renovation in Mombasa, this committee had approved 300 million for renovation of Mombasa, and because many of you members have been to that State House, and you know the complexity of the structure, the sensitivity of it being a security issue, we had actually transferred all that money to NIS, to NIS.
We are now 1 million people, all of us, as and you, who are being paid by the Exchequer. We are consuming 1.1 trillion out of our 2.2 trillion that we are collecting from the taxes. How sustainable is that? I don't see that even as an economic issue. For me, it's a moral issue. How can 1 million people take resources, half of the resources, and then leave 53 million others to scrap for 1 trillion?
His counterpart, CS Public Service Performance Delivery Moses Kuria and PS Veronica Nduva, urged the lawmakers to at least reinstate 57 million shillings that have been cut from the budget, including domestic travels owing to the mandate they undertake.
Year 24-25, we request an additional 1.2 billion to meet its core mandate. Honorable Chair, considering and understanding the fiscal space we are in, just a restoration of the budget, even to the 664, would make a big difference. It would help us even address our mandate, address our work, because there's a State Department that doesn't need domestic travel, but then there is another one that requires domestic travel. So how
State departments continue to appear before respective committees, this time round appearing before the Narok West lawmaker Gabriel Tongoyo's National Assembly Departmental Committee on Administration and National Security to submit supplementary budget 2 estimates, as well as the respective agencies' revenue and expenditure estimates for the financial year 2024-2025.
We want the public to get to know how their taxpayers' monies are being spent, but equally be objective in your reporting.
Stanley